Hi, boys and girls. It's Monday, May 11th. I hope that you had a really nice weekend, enjoyed the sunshine, and celebrated some amazing moms, aunts, or grandmas. Today, we're going to meet at our regular 10 o'clock Zoom time. Please check your social studies folder for the new Zoom schedule for this week. It is considered a B week, so it looks a little different with the specials because last week was an A week. You'll have Spanish today at 2 o'clock and library at 2:30. Don't forget to be continuing your specials work right here at the gateway where you'll see their plans and go onto Google Classroom as well. Continue to ask questions on Padlet or email me. Today, you're going to be talking about theme in a different way. Today, the theme is going to be bravery. You're going to be able to create your own story, whether it be fantasy, mystery, or realistic fiction, whatever you want. Create your own story that has a theme of bravery. So, you're going to be using two graphic organizers that are both put in your reading folder. One is a Story Mountain graphic organizer to help you plan out your story. And then your final copy is going to be a storyboard that is got 6 different sections where you will draw and write a quick little story about bravery. So when you're done, you're going to post the storyboard graphic organizer onto the Seesaw assignment, which you'll find in Seesaw. Or if you want to print it out, you can go ahead and put it on your slides. Or if you edit it with Cami, just let me know that you did this and I'll go to your reading folder and know that your storyboard is completed with Cami in your reading folder. When you're done with your graphic organizers and your bravery story, I want you to continue reading your agreed upon book club pages and post your jots to Padlet, making sure that you put your initials and the date so I can give you credit for your jots. Also, if you are getting ready, which I know you'll be excited for our new fantasy unit. We're going to be writing fantasy stories by the middle of this week. I want you to check out the new fantasy collection that was shared with you on Epic. And you can also get some inspiration for your bravery stories if you're feeling a little stuck. So this is the bravery storyboard activity on Seesaw if you choose to complete it on Seesaw. For math today, we're moving on to a new unit on length. We're going to be talking about metric length. So we're talking about meters and centimeters. We have a super fun activity today. So after you watch Miss DeGrazia's lesson about length, which you will need to pay close attention to, you're going to print out a paper meter stick. And that is here, paper meter stick. When you click on this, Miss DeGrazia will give you all the instructions in her lesson, but you're going to tape these 4 together to create a real meter stick. And then when you go into Seesaw, or you can print it here, you're going to complete a scavenger hunt. So the length of your room, the length of a dollar bill, the height of a parent, the height of your refrigerator, you're probably going to need some help with that one. The length of a book, you're going to guess, you're going to make an estimate in this column, and then you're going to record the real length in meters or centimeters over there. So that is your job today for math. You're going to watch the lesson, print out the meter stick, and then either on paper or on Seesaw, complete the scavenger hunt. For science today, you're going to be learning your last part of seasons. You're going to go to Generation Genius. And so in your science folders is a document called Seasons 3. Watch Miss Boyer's introduction video. Check out the slide Seasons 3 in your science folder where it will give you all the links and all the stop and think questions. Watch the Generation Genius video and answer the stop and think questions. We're really hoping that you will put a lot of effort into these questions. This should take you a significant amount of time because you're not just going to give one reason all the time, or you're not just going to give one sentence. You're going to provide details. You'll see it says be specific. Provide details, name more than one, explain. So these should be several sentences in your answers today. There's also an optional craft activity at the end if you would like. Today, our smart fact is that in 1858, Minnesota entered the Union, which was the United States of America, the 32nd state. It is nicknamed the land of 10,000 lakes, but it actually has at least 11,842 lakes that are of 10 acres or more. Oh my goodness, that's big. So, why are we talking about Minnesota? Click here to learn a little bit more. And also, Charles Schulz is a famous Minnesotan. Does that name sound familiar? Do you know why he is famous? Click on this link right here to find out What Charles Schultz is famous for? I bet you're going to know it once you click on it. So by the end of the day, you need to complete watching the storyboard lesson and completing the 2 graphic organizers that are located into your reading folder. Post the final version of your storyboard on Seesaw or your slideshow. Read 30 minutes of your book club book, post your jots on Padlet, and then take a peek at the new fantasy book, which has a fantasy collection that has books, audiobooks, and videos. For math today, you're going to watch Mr. Grazia's lesson. You're going to create the meter stick, and you're going to complete the scavenger hunt, whether you print it out and put it on the slideshow or you post it to Seesaw. For science, you're going to watch the introduction video by Miss Boyer. You'll check your science folder for the season's 3 slides, watch the Generation Genius video, and make sure those stop and think questions are really, really well done. We're looking for excellent work today. And then this last bullet is any unfinished work from last week. If you check your May e-learning slideshows in your Friday, I will have comments about what you were missing from last week. So please make sure you check that so that you can complete anything that has gone undone. Third graders, if you're looking for anything more, you know you can always go up to useful websites and check out any of our language arts, our Storyworks, our Scholastic News. Those are still updating even though we're away from school. On math, you could always go and play some of those math games that we practice in class and even check out some new ones. You can continue your work with Typing Club. You can do some Tinker, right? So there's all sorts of things for you to do. But after lunch today, don't forget about Spanish and library. So I will see you at 10 o'clock, and I hope you have a great morning. Bye, guys.